I've had a couple of requests from people who did Rocky nil grip yesterday. Apparently this afternoon they started seizing up from the waist upwards down the sides and everything like that. Okay, so it's going to go through a few movements. Remember, when you do exercise, you get DOMS. If you get it 24 hours later, it means 40 hours later, it's going to be a lot worse. And it's where the tissues are being torn. Think of what exercise you were doing to appertain to what that ache was. And basically, that's the movement you do again in slow time. All right. For example of that, we'll kick off with that one straight away before we get to the beam. All right. But I will have my feet in the side of the beam. So after a Rocky, where we've been doing a lot of shadow boxing, people start getting across the shoulders. There's this T we've got in our body and down the sides and the lats. So the move, you think about it, if you bring your hands, if I bend forward, my arms in that position there, look, they're out to the side. All right. Now, rotate around here. So my left arm, I'm going to arc it round as if I'm punching somebody up there, and I'm sweeping around now and extending it upwards and then bend forwards and then bring it back again. So it's like a long, slow punching movement. So I'm coming, watch the movement there, all the way around, look, rotating all the way around, then bringing it back upwards, that long, slow punch, reaching upwards, bring it back down. We'll do one more of those. So rotate it round. And this is where commonly after a Rocky nil grip, guys, like I say, anytime we do shadow boxing, people get the aches. And that is a nice big full body upper stretch. So I'm going to keep the arms same position, go back the other side. So I'm going to rotate around this in a start position, then rotate it round, reach that hand upwards 45 degrees, push it up towards the ceiling, nice and long, then bring it back down again. My feet are nice and flat on the floor, but I'm letting everything else rotate from the hips, the knees, the ankles, and reaching all the way up. And that's getting up my triceps, the deltoids, everywhere you're going to feel that with yesterday or any time we do anything like this. It can come from push-ups as well. Round we go, reaching up. That's the last one of those. Reaching all the way up, bring that back down. And then, of course, think spinal mobilization, and any mobilization exercise is good for any stretch through the body. Is take the hands facing me, palms out, and the easiest one we can do. Feet narrow, not together with the insteps, but narrow width of the beam, and just rotate that around. There, left and right. And then put the skis on. Don't keep the feet flat on the floor. The insteps, outsteps, and we rotate that round. And the little secret there is just keep pushing it a little bit more till you feel that waistline working. You'll feel your lats working. Last one that side, and last one that side. Bring the hands back down to the side. And the other one we can do nicely. Dead easy, isn't it? Just lean over, feel a stretch in the waistline. Don't go any further. And by holding that there for about 8 seconds, let's call that 8, bring it back up and over the other side. There. We've got a few movements we're going to do on the beam side of it as well. Bit of yoga on the beam, I think. Bring that back upwards, hold the thumb, and then rotate the shoulders forwards. And remember, that is our little bit of getting the muscle memory into the body. When we hold our thumb, rotate the shoulders, we start relaxing down. Let's take those hands up and out. Turn up towards the ceiling and breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. So nice Beamlates, guys. Nice and slow. Some moves the same as last week, but not long ones. Swish it out. For those of you who were here last week and those of you doing press and play later, I know you might be thinking, oh, not that ones again. We did it for ages, but we were, didn't we? It was a big session last week. Rotate hands towards the ceiling. Open up the little finger from the thumb, i.e. open up that handstand, big long arms, go. Exhale down to the heart. Pause and hold. Thumbs nice and low. The next one, we're going to do the daily challenge in. We'll do the 10-second isometric push in. Let's get ready. Squish it out. Turn up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. Elbows nice and high. Palms together. Good. Capital P for posture. Knees just off log. Watching my clock. Go. Pushing in between 80 and 100% of your strength. Try and make sure it's fingertip to the palm of the hand, so all those fingers are pushing as well, and that takes it more to the base of the skull. Feel that abs working super hard. 2 and a 1, and we're going to arc that nicely down. Good habits then. We just stretched out the wrists, rub the back of the wrist, wiggle those fingers, get them all going, guys, and a nice little big breath before we crack on. Take the hands up and out, turn them up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart, pause and hold. Good, elbows nice and low. Getting my little brain cell working. You get your brains working. We want to stretch out the legs all the way around. We're going to start with the same exercise last week. Arc those hands down, but not for a long time. I'm using this for a stretch and doing it in a different way. Place the right foot onto the beam. Now, I know not everybody's got a beam, so like yourself, Sheila, you could throw a cushion on the floor, put one foot on it if you wanted to, and your foot will be about the same height off the beam anyway, and it just gets the pelvic floor offset a little bit. If you haven't, nice and straight, the gap between the insteps about 4 to 6 inches maximum, and that heel on the leg that you stepped onto the beam with is the heel level with the toe. So we took one little step backwards. Keep the heels flat on the floor. Change it this week. We're going to work straight through. Here we go. Just dip it down and back. There. So it's nice and focused there. So remember, if we've done this on a beam fit day, this is when you think, oh, the body wants to speed up. We want nice straight lines. Core working deep. Take the butt down now as far as you can. Don't let those heels come off the floor 1 millimeter. On the move now. Take the hands up and out. Crucifix or T-shape. Good. We're doing all 3 movements on the move this week. Swan wings next. Here we go. Arcing the hands down and back. Whites of the eyes. So that means looking at each other. Fantastic. Well done. That keeps the ears, shoulders, and hips nicely aligned. Good. Arcs and circles. Now my middle fingers are just touching the top of my foot as I arc down, and I'm curving those hands upwards. Like the modern plane wings, you know, they've got little curves in the wings these days. Down we go there. I don't know what that's for. I'm sure it's not to make them look more graceful. Down we go, and back up. Last one coming up. Down we go, and up, pause and hold. Turn them up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart, squish those hands out, and we're rotating around to your right. Around we go. There. Turn the hands up, breathe. Feel the imbalance in the body because of our stance with our feet. Exhale to the heart. Squish. Back around to me. Arc that nicely down. Hold the thumb, rotate the shoulders round. Then to the rear. And let's shake out those feet, guys, and the hands. Good, nice stop. Let's go the other side of the beam, not working on the same one. Keep it nice and relaxed. Beamlates, not beam fit. So I'm getting that warm patch on the beam, foot nice and straight. Other foot, the toe, just level with that heel. Nice, nice straight line. Okay, good. Dip it down, there, and back. You're going to dip down further this side because the body is already switched on. It knows what's coming. You've got the muscle memory there. But feel that, like, so lead foot, the one on the beam, the one to the front, hamstring origins, and insertions where it starts and finishes, and the belly of the muscle, the leg on the floor, that one, the foot, the floor, the thigh is working super hard. On the move, next one, here we go, hands up and out, crucifix T-shape. So push that form. Imagine the form is there. It does make a difference. You start pushing down with your arms, and it gives you all like, and I know I've got deeper because I can feel stretch L1 to L5 there. Swan wings, down we go. And that there, then we feel fantastic because that has got arcs and circles. And you know what? We look good. There, we don't look good. We look amazing. Doing it down, guys. My middle finger's there, just touching the top of the foot. There, just kissing the top of the foot. Last one coming up. Down we go. And back. Nice big stretch, eh? Turn those hands up, breathe in. Exhale to the heart. Squish those hands out. We're going to go around to your left this time around. We go. 2 and 1. Turn the hands up, breathe. Feel that extra stretch down the sides there. Oh, that's got it. Exhale down. Squish. Back around to me. Arc the hands down, guys. Bring those feet parallel to the beam. Hold the thumb. Rotate them forwards. Stand nice and tall. Rotate the shoulders to the rear. We're not going to do the feet level with each other today. We're going to do the awkward one. Oh, you knew I'd say that, didn't you? We're going to put the right foot back to the beam or your center line. The foot or the one is step forwards. The heel is level with that toe. And the one on the beam or your back leg, that heel wants to lift. We don't let it happen. Here we go. Dip and back. And dip. There we go. There, good, liking that one. And that's got a stretch there, guys. Right from the sole of your foot, around the plantar fascia, up through the Achilles, and deep, deep muscles through the calves. So we're loving that. Stabilization of the knees and the ankles. Working our hip. Those of you with the foot on the beam, or if you stand on a cushion, you've got the foot offset, so your pelvic floor is working out harder. Next one, on the move, hands up and out, and we push that foam down. Your left ventricle now is working super hard, and it's probably now the heart rate is actually coming up, and also the lungs are working harder. The respiration is coming up. Good parallel arms. Swan wings. Down we go. There. and back. And if I'm honest, my leg on the beam, the foot is dying to get raised off the beam, but I'm not going to let that happen. If you've got the comes to the week, you think, well, I normally get as deeper than this, but the heel's coming up. Don't go so deep, guys. There, it will happen. Down we go. Last one, and feel how that quadricep is being nicely strengthened. Pause and hold. Turn the hands up, breathe. Exhale down to the heart. Squish those hands out. It's around to your right. Around we go. Turn the hands up, breathe. Exhale down. Oh, that's feeling better. Squish the hands out, back round to me. And arc the hands down, shake it out, hold the thumb. I'm starting to get my daily cheese wedge shape. Okay, I've got to get in every session now, haven't I? All right, other foot then, onto the beam. Feel for the warm patch, or on your floor. Good. I know it's a nice little trick. You guys who've got your tape in that little trick there that Sheila's done, and she's got a Pilates mat, she's actually stuck the tape on the middle of it. Good one, I like that. Okay, so foot on the floor, one little step forward. You guys with the beam, the instep is alongside, just kissing that beam nice and gently. You can feel how unstable we are, but we're not as unstable as what we used to be, are we? Here we go. Dip and back. So we could have, by now, just finished our warm-up, and we'd have been just our stretches done and off we go. But you know what? See what we did? We've put in a move early, started earlier on the beam, and use it to stretch our legs at the same time. And why not? Because Beamlates is nice and focused, so we can get away with it and do it. My back heel is dying to come off the beam, not going to let it happen on the move, hands up and out, and we're nice and graceful. That's good. I like that one, guys. That was graceful. Good. Dip it down. And imaginary foam. My imaginary foam is bright pink, so you can see I'm pushing it down. There. Last one of those. Let's bring the swan wings in. And down we go. There. And back. And that's a good tension reliever, that one is, because it's working right to the base of the skull, right across the top of the shoulders. There we go. And back. And that roaring noise was Bibi just taking off in her fighter jet to go down to Morrison's. Down we go there, if you picked up on it. And we're going back down. There. And down. And good. And two left. Arcing it down. And back up. And last one. Down we go. And hold it there, guys. Rotate round for two. To your left. Turn up breathing. Feel how stable that is, but we've got it. The core's engaged. Exhale down, squish the hands out, bring it back round to me. And we're going to arc those hands down. Hold the thumb. Foot off the beam. Shake it out. Rotate around. Get yourself a sip of water if you need to. Swill it around the mouth, guys, before you swallow it down. Cup of water. 20 minutes to get into the body. And make it lukewarm, not freezing cold. Let's get a breath in. How we go. Hands up and out. Turn palms up, breathing. Exhale down to the heart. Good posture. Pause and hold. 2 and a 1. Let's get to the beam. Let's get to your tape. Dropping the heel over. That's the left heel dropping over. And hold it there. So just have the ball of the foot, the back foot on the beam. Controlled, gently push the heel down to the floor and raise it back. You guys on the tape are going to be feet in line, but you're going to be coming up on your toes. There. Okay? So the guys on the beam, I've got advantage now. You're pushing that foot down and back up. That stretch, guys, works. That goes right up your spine. It's not just the calf, not just your Achilles tendon. I'm rocking it down one more time. There and back up. And I'm going to swap the feet over. But I'm going to get so I've got no hangovers. So on the tape, your foot's touching the tape all the time. On the beam, you've got no hangovers. Other foot, right one is over the back of the beam. And I'm gently pushing the heel down and back and down and back. There. It just, so my foot just touched the floor there. Down we're going back up. 2 more. Down. That's a nice stretch. That's a nice return circulation, that one. And down we go again. Bringing it back. And stepping forwards and getting all nice and ready. Up on the beam, guys. Drop the heel over, bring it forward 6 centimeters, 2 meters, 2 inches, 2 meters. Nice and straight center line. 3-step, normal beam walks, front and rear, 1 time only. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, pause and back. 3 and 2 and 1, hold. Hands up and out. Stand nice and tall, be proud. Rotate around, turn the hands up, breathe. Exhale down to the heart, squish the hands out, bring it back round to me. Holding that T shape, it's the same stepping again, once only for 1. Watch the hangovers, 2, heel toe motion, 3, and back, toe heel, spatial awareness. Roll the foot backwards all the way, there. Roll it back, fantastic. Now rotate round, turn the hands up and breathe. Exhale down to the heart, squish it out, bring it back round to me, turn the hands up, tall tower. Notice how the shoulders get tired, we change arm position. Relax, tall tower, same again, ready? 1, roll the feet, heel toe. 2, there, feel the abs working. 3, and back, toe heel, nice straight line, toe heel. So we talk about leading with the hips, stepping forwards, try the same thing to the rear. Hands to here, rotate round again, lots of rotations, turn the hands up, breathe. Yes, exhale down to the heart, squish it back round to me. Round to here, guys. Arc the hands down, hold the thumb, rotate the shoulders forwards. We're unleashing the power of the beam, 3 small steps in a balanced position like this, and it makes you work a full body exercise. Right, high knees, robot arms, ready, step. 1, back, 2, there, 3, and down. Same good height on the way back. Here we go, knee raised, and step, and roll that foot, landing on the toes, and there, and back. That was awesome, well done. Stepping backwards on that one, the body wants to roll all over the place, taking the hands up and out. High knees in this position, crucifix or T-shape, and off we go, it's high knee. There, look how much in the Beamlates class style, guys. The brain is working extra hard, holding to the front and to the rear, off we go, knee high, and back, and knee high, and back, and again, and back, and hold, and rotate round. Turn the hands up, breathe. Exhale to the heart, squish them out, bring it back round to me. When the arms are feeling tight, I know they are, but turn them up. Here we go, relax, tall tower, and we'll stop and pause after this one for a second. 9, good, up we go, there, 1, and 2, and 3. Yes, keep it going, looking good, there, and 2. Good straight lines and back, there. Fantastic. If I didn't see your knees moving, I wouldn't know you were back there, guys. Looking good. I thought all the screens had frozen. Rotate round. Turn the hands up and breathe. Exhale down to the heart. Squish those hands out. Bring it back round to me. Arc them nicely down. Hold the thumb. Rotate the shoulders a couple of times forwards. Then to the rear. And let's keep this going. Switch back. So the foot over. So nice, focused, slow time. What Wayne would call old school, okay? How it was when it used to be Wayne and I very first met over a beam, wouldn't you know? Okay, let's stop. All right, knee highs. I hope you haven't muted him down. Good. Here we go, guys. Robot arms, high knees. 1, there, and 2, back, and 3, and hold. Good. Reverse. It's there, and back, and there, looking good, and up, and back, and hands up, and out, and let's rotate round. Elegant, looking good. Rotate, here we go, breathe, exhale, squish, back to me, keeping the arms crucifix or T-shape. Here we go with a high knee. I had to work that one there. Good. Don't worry if you get to lean over every so often, guys. You know what happens to me. You can see what's happening. Take it back there. Looking fantastic. It makes the core work hard, makes you focus. And there, brilliant. And rotate round we go. Turn the hands up and breathe. Exhale down to the heart, squish those hands out, bring it back around to me. Turn the hands up nice and tall with a relaxed tall tower. Thumbs and hands above the head, we're happy. Bend elbows, off we go. There. We haven't speeded up. But have you noticed this side seems to have gone a lot quicker? And high, and there, and then back for high knee and back. Guys, you walk like this, the balance improvement that we're getting for our everyday life is unbelievable. Hands to here, rotate round, turn the hands up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart, squish it out, back round to me. Arc those hands down, step away from the beam, release the tension, step away from your tape, give everything a shake out. Let me just press this button here. There. Down. There. And that's done. Fantastic. Okay. All right, back to your beam. Right foot front, left foot behind. Get yourself set up. Like it, looking good. Hands up and out. Maintain that position there, guys. And push the foam under the hands. Dip down nice and slowly there. You're not rushing it. And back up. Both my knees click down. That's how slow we're going. 2 more of those here. Dip it down. There. Now feel how it is when you can see the beam to the front. There. Because subconsciously, your vision is looking, and that's keeping you nicely balanced on the beam there. Okay, step forward to the front of the beam for 1 and 2 and 3. This is the mental focus and mental strength bit. Dip it down. Feel the difference there because you haven't got your beam to the front. Up we come. Fantastic there. And down we go again. Good. That's big control. Well done. 1 more of those. Pushing that foam nicely down all the way. Good. We've got equal sides. And stepping backwards for 3 and 2 and 1. And arc the hands down. Rotating around. Feel the deltoids working super hard. We like that because when the summer comes, people see that little cut in the muscle there and they're like, oh, they work out. Okay, here we go. Swap the feet over. Switch back. Same thing this side. Every movement I'm doing, I'm fully focused on no hangovers. Feet nice and straight on your tape, guys. Taking the hands up and out. It's the same thing this side, nothing any different. Ready? Dip it down. Front foot's flat. Back foot is coming up off the heel with the toes obviously staying in contact as we dip down. And notice how you're not dipping straight down. You've got a very slight arc as the chest comes forward and you control it nicely down and back again. And off we go to the front for 1 and 2 and 3. And again, we dip it down. Feel the heart rate up, respiration rate up. There's some good straight lines there, fantastic. Dip it down. You're looking like a demonstration class. Good. And down we go again. Nice straight arms there, some good T-shapes, nice and powerful. Back of the beam for 3 and 2 and 1. And turn the hands up and breathe. Arc it all the way down. Squish those hands out and bring them nicely down, guys. Hold the thumb. Rotate forwards, then to the rear. Step away, shake everything out. At the same time, just staying in that focus. This is where we spoke about the Olympic athletes, and I told you to watch them. The little habits that they do before they execute any exercises, before they get to event. They've all got them, guys. We've been building up to this one, all right? Want to keep it nice and graceful. If you're on a tape, you can use a cushion for your back knee. So we're going to start with the back of the beam. Right foot to the front, hands to our sternum. Flying angel, we're going to go down, pause for a second, then we're going to come back again. Okay, here we go. We're going to do 3 of these before we take it any further. Pointy fingers out, big arcs, there, 1, and back, there, and 2, looking good, and back, there. Now we've got our eye in, there we go. Now we've got the muscle memory going, fantastic, and back, there. Arc the hands down, guys, all the time, looking good. Swap those feet over. Fantastic. So take it from watch the gymnasts, don't they arc down and they want to be good all the time, okay? No straight lines and jerky movements. And that's what we're after now. And that gets you the same power all the way through your movement. And that is economy of effort. Hand to our sternum. Same thing. Here we go. Pointy fingers are out. Back knee touches. And up I come again. Same speed down, same speed back up. When the foot touches the beam, its toes, I roll the foot backwards. All our little tricks, knee touches. Brilliant. And back again. You think of the calories burning right now. Keep that cake out the oven, Viv. There, down we go. Good stuff, whites to the eyes. And upright, guys. That's 3, fantastic. Arc those hands down. Step away, shake it out. Stay nicely focused. Good. Okay, back onto the beam. We've got to take that higher, haven't we? I want you to take a long step out, a longer stride out, guys. But the step out is the easy bit. It's getting back from there, which is more difficult. So the rule is, as long as you're stepping out more than you were before, that's fine. It can be 1 inch, 2 inches, 3 inches, or whatever. I'm going to try and show off. So when my foot comes through your screen, don't tickle it. My tickly spot's a big toe, okay? Here we go, hands to here. So big step outwards. We ready? Look good, show off. And there. 1, chest comes forward, there, looking good. And return. Push upwards, and there. Fantastic. Out again, guys, long stride out, there. Doesn't that feel easier than when I was talking about it? Bring it back up. You're making it look easy. 3 more this side. Here we go. Why 3? You've earned 2 bonuses. There, good. And now you can feel hip flexors working harder. The glutes, the lower abs working harder there. The chest comes forwards. You're more focused. Up we go, backwards. One more. What's the foot position when you come back? No hangovers, arcing out, looking brilliant, standing back up to there, hand to the sternum, squish that out, let's put a rotation in, de-stress the spinal column, breathe in, exhale down, squish, back around to me, and arc that nicely down, guys. Stepping away again, rolling on the shoulders, holding the thumb, moving the head about, big deep breaths if you need to. Your big strides there, you're making that look really, really easy on it. I'm not just saying it, you are. Step up on the beam, long stride out, okay? We've got one more to do after this, only one on each side, and you'll see why. Hands to our sternum. Here we go, 5, and 1, there, and back. Roll that foot, touch down, and there, same speed, whites of the eyes, ears, shoulders, hips alignment. And there, fantastic, well done. You would not think you were on a beam or tape or working a straight line, guys. Up we come. That's good control. You guys on press and play later, and there's quite a few of you, pick anybody on the screen and follow their movements. Up we come. Let's do 2 more, off we go. There, big arc with those pointy fingers, and up we come. One more, show off. Best one so far, go. Arc it out, chest forwards, brilliant. Bring it back up, and it's there. Good. Clap from me. Step away from the beam, shake it all out. Right. We're going for a maximum on this one. One time only, and I'll talk you right the way through it, guys, okay? All right. Get step up on the beam, heel over, bring it forward. Everything's normal on the beam or tape. Hands to our sternum. We're going to go down for 1. We're staying there for a couple of seconds longer, and you'll see why. Hands to sternum. Long step out, fingers out. There. Good. Now then, squish your toes forward, a little caterpillar, and take that lead leg to the front of your beam. So my toes now got a hangover on the front of the beam. That is super long. Take the hands to the knee and hold there. Week after week, we do this one. We go for a normal stand out. This is the maximum step we've done from working back of the beam. Hold that there. It's hard work all the time. Take the hands up and out. Palms towards me. Gently, very gently, lean backwards. We're putting instability into the core. You can feel that one. Now relax, bring it gently back forwards again till you feel good. Turn the hands up and breathe. There. Exhale down to the heart, pause and hold it there. You've got to cast your mind back, guys, so you guys who are long-termers, the 2 years ago, when you were going down to one knee on the beam and had difficulty, in fact, we didn't do it, don't think, how difficult it was to how you make it look now. This is how much you've advanced. Squish those hands out and rotate around. There. Back towards me. Fantastic. We're not coming up to one knee looking over the cliff. We're going to come up. So squish those toes backwards now to a comfortable position. Moving on the beam. I'm happy there. And we return for a reset. 3, 2, and 1, up we come. There. Then step away. Fantastic. Did you feel that thigh at the back there? Thinking, what are you doing? Got to operate from that depth. That was good, guys. That's a good demonstration of everything the beam is good for and what you're doing. Let's get ourselves up to the other side. Nothing any different this, so I'm not going to put in looking over the cliff. We want to build this one up because we took it all the way across the beam. Drop that heel over, forward 6 centimeters, 2 inches. Hands to our sternum. Think this one through. Okay, down to one knee. It's there. The big difference I'm seeing right now is how controlled all that was. Well done. Little caterpillar, squish that front toe forwards. That in itself is a huge exercise. I've got a hangover with my big toe and I feel unstable. Turn the palms towards me, pause, hold. Lean back slightly till you feel that instability. Feel the thighs, hip flexors working super hard. Holding this on the beam like a magnet. Relax, bring it forward slightly, turn the hands up, breathe in. Exhale to the heart, thumb on the sternum, pause and hold that there. If you've got some with the camera, guys, get them to take a picture of you next time we're doing this one. It looks really good. Squish those hands out, rotate round. There. Pause and hold. Back towards me. Whites of the eyes. Hands to the knee this time and hold. No, I'm not tricking you. Just keep it relaxed, keep it relaxed. Now hands up into here and wiggle those feet backwards till you've got a good push-up, push-off position to get back for the recovery, which is 3, 2, and a 1. Up we come. We're there. and step away. Was your second movement better than that first one? Mine was. That's your muscle memory being in, getting standing. Let me just click this. The little annoying screen that Zoom put up. Good. I like it. Turn the beam sideways. Now, if you've got your Memed music, what I'll put on, fine. If you've got your own little bit of music you want to put on near the end, we're going to get that in today. If you don't want no music, you just want to lie there and chill out, you can, and I will text you when the few minutes are up. We'll do 3 to 4 minutes. I'll text you when 3.5 to 4 minutes is up, guys. Beam sideways. Your tape can go sideways as well, Sheila, because you've been a bit of a genius showing off. All right. Good idea. So, right, on the beam, now get the caterpillars going, guys. Take those feet further out than you've ever done. Not necessarily to the edges, but to where you're thinking, I've never had my feet on the beam there before. And hold that, okay? Now, just get this going. There, left and right and left. What I'm thinking now is straight leg, straight leg, straight leg, straight leg, straight leg. Hands up and there. And keep it going. Turn the palms up, relax, tall tower, there. Good. And just keep it going. Now aim to get the legs even straighter, and it'll dip to the side as well. As the body loosens up, hold the thumb, take the hand to the front. Feel how everything changes with that one. There. And back and out. And hands to the hips, right and round to go there. Good. Left arm coming up, Freddie Mercury, it's there. And back. And then lean that over and bring it back. Lean it way over and bring it back, guys. Good stuff. Over we go, there and back. We're trying to get that instability to its maximum to make the core work super hard around that waistline. 2 left this side, 1 and back and 2. And hands down to the hip and then get that going again there. I know how it's feeling when you get a powerful feel in, how stable you are on the beam. Freddie Mercury, other hand coming up to there. We're ready? And over and back. A bit of yoga moves on the beam, over. Can you increase each one? I bet you can. It's over and back. Just think straight leg, think slight dip and back. On the beam, guys. First time we've ever executed this one. Fantastic, well done. 50 left, there. Who said 50? And back. 2 left, over and back. And last one is over and back. Hands to the hips and 2, there. Now keep that going. Keep it going, keep it going. There and deep and deep and deep and deep. Stick the butt out to the rear. Lower, there and lower. One more this side. One more the other side. Fantastic, good stuff. Turn the feet nice and straight and step off the beam and look like you've been pushing a shopping trolley ahead. Shake those legs out, guys. Bring the beam back nice and straight again. How are you doing for time? Spot on. All right, feet either side of the beam. Place your right foot onto the beam, hands to the hips, parallel. Rotate the bum around. There we go. That is going to reset, de-stress, and get the nice big muscles just worked. Deep the pelvic floor area. Take it back around the other way. They're going to like you doing that one. Work the muscles, and then we motivate them by rotating and getting the origin insertions going. 2 and 1. Swapping the feet over. That foot to the floor. This one's on the beam or your cushion. And round we go, guys. There. Notice how the ankles, knees, hips are all moving weirdly, I suppose, but more naturally. Take it back the other way. They're liking it. 1 foot higher than the other. Round we go. 3 and 2 and a 1. It's time for a lie down. On your beam if you got it, on your tape if you haven't, obviously, nice and comfortable. Get your spine nice and neutral. Easy on the tape. Last thing for me, well done. I will text you when the time is done, guys. Lie down. Legs nice and straight. I don't know where time's gone. Palms on the floor. Curl the toes up or down. Tighten your calf up. Squeeze your glutes, your bum, your butt, the thighs. Abdominal area, chest. Make 2 big fists like a boxer. Squeeze those hands. Screw your face up tight, little ball. I'm not going to look. Big deep breath in. Exhale and go to your favorite place now. Relax. Just totally relax, guys. Press the little button for your music if you need to. Nice lateral thoracic breathing. If you're on a beam, just let those shoulders open up. Let the beam open the body up. Let the hips roll to the sides on the bevel. Let the shoulder blades go down the bevel. Just relax. Let the body melt. Again, itch, try and leave it. Good.